You see, comparing yourself to someone else is a big mistake. Comparison, the thief of joy. The Bible says that they that compare themselves among themselves, they're not wise. Look at Leah and Rachel's story. I really wish I had the time to go into it. You'll find that story, I think, in Genesis 29, where Jacob had worked to marry Rachel, and then they gave him Leah. And Leah really wanted to be loved, but Rachel was the one that was loved. So Jacob loved Rachel enough to serve another 7 years for her, right? So he served 14 years. So imagine being in the house, knowing your husband loves someone else and is working for someone else. So of course, she had self-esteem issues. So she wanted to be Rachel. Now the thing is, when God saw that she was not loved, he opened her womb and she began to have children, but Rachel didn't have children. So Rachel lived in that house wanting to have babies like Leah. Leah lived in that house wanting to have her husband's love. So two of them were there not getting the best of Jacob because each person wanted to be the other person. And that's exactly what happens with most of us. You're not happy with who God has made you. Oh, I wish I could be more soft-spoken. I'm not. I wish I could be more gentle. I'm not. And it's okay because God doesn't make mistakes. He's too big for error. If God made you that way, there's a reason he made you that way. Wherever you are is where you should be. So I find a lot of single girls wishing they were married and a lot of married women wishing they were single. Where you are is where you should be. Enjoy God, serve God. Marriage does not define you. Christ does. Stay where you are and serve God. When the time comes to get married, be married joyfully. But don't spend all your time wanting to be married. So you miss out on your single years, then miss out on your married years as well. So comparison is a terrible thing.